Vaelin here. I want to talk to you about a program that I recently just discovered called HueForge. It's a software that lets you turn images into 3D prints. It's easy and complex at the same time. There's a lot to it. Instead of trying to cram it all in one video, I wanted to make an ongoing series, an evolving tutorial, show you as I learn what to do, how to do it. This video right here is just going to be bare bone basics, working with a gradient where you just have to drag colors in. It's going to show you how to make my first very few that I've done, things like these. Really quick, really simple. Gonna try to keep it short. If you have questions, you'll just have to let me know. I'll make tutorials as we go. It's gonna get more and more in depth. Each video is gonna be short though, so I won't cover everything, just what you need to make that quick HueForge in the moment. We'll get into some of the more complex ones. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, here we are on the default screen, and I'm about to show you how quick and easy it is to make your very first HueForge. Find the image you want to use, drag it in. You just made your very first HueForge. Okay, they won't all be this easy, but for this one, it's just the default. On your right is the image you're using, on the left is the model it makes. You export your STL, bring it into your slicer, make sure to put your filament at these layers, and you're good to go. First HueForge made. There is an important note with this though. I found that if you're gonna do black and white, if this is your style, you can do just black and white, but it's, yeah, as you see. So I found that the blue-gray brings out the highlights in the black, and then the beige brings out the highlights in the white. So when you add them both together, it's good to go. I did that down here by just clicking these to turn them on and off. You can move these sliders up and down, either here or here, and that will adjust how much of that color that you want. It all depends on how much the transmission distance. Again, I don't want to get into that, but that's how much filament can be seen through. We'll go deeper eventually. Just trying to keep this short and sweet. So for now, that's all you really need to understand, just to adjust some colors. The next thing will be adding the colors to get this guy right here. This is 4 colors, just like this last one. You got the black, the green, the yellow, and the white. So for this, I just dragged in green, and then I dragged in the yellow. Of course, I need to be on the right picture. Here's the picture I used. So to kind of reset that, this is what it would look like if you were to do it just dragged in. Still looks great. Kind of depends on the art. Not every image will work. Stuff we'll get into eventually. But for now, I use bamboo. So these are my filaments. There's all sorts of filaments in here. I drag the green in. I drag the yellow in. And now with the green or with just the yellow, it looks great. So whatever your style, black and white, colors, gradients, this is all you need to know for it. Export your STL, put it in your slicer, make sure you have these colors and that it changes at those layers, and you're basically done. Now for this last one, because again, I want to keep these videos short as possible, only talking about specific things, this actually isn't a gradient. This is down here using color match. There's a bunch of different modes. We'll go over that in a future video. For anything you'd like me to cover ahead of time, if I don't even know what order I'm going in, just if I learn, I'll try to show you. I'll just cover stuff as we go, little by little, bump your knowledge up as I learn it and pass it on. Anything specific, I guess, comment, like, subscribe. I'm bad at doing those plugs. And that's basically it. That's all we have to it. Oh, I'll show you real quick with the image I used. Here's the image I used. As you see, you can just go with the bare basic this and it would have looked just fine. So any image you use, most of the time, your black, your blue-gray, your beige, and your white, you do those 4 colors and you will basically be making HueForges. Okay, see y'all in the next video.